Hello YouTube, this is Chris again with Base Professional Services, and I was going to bring this to you live, but when I tried to, I was going to get the Chrome, the stream key, and I was going to put it back over my OBS, because remember I told you that they were live streaming without my permission, and then I was going to stream this to you live, and then I was going to remove the stream key again. So I went on my YouTube channel, and I got my stream key, and I was making a few changes on the stream, so the title and the description and stuff like that. And I hear bring, which is notification that something is come up on my computer, and I need to exit out of it or close it or hit the little X button or whatever. So I closed down Chrome, Google Chrome, and what do I see? I had my OBS up, but the stream key wasn't in it because I was gonna put the stream key in and prepare to go to live. Because it's very important what I'm gonna tell you in a minute. So I was gonna go live. So what do I see? Couldn't connect to the server. Okay, or access point, or however it said it. I believe it said access point. Let me look. I'll look for you right this second. Because I snapshotted a picture of it. Couldn't access a specified channel or stream. Please double check your stream key. If it is correct, there may be a problem connecting to the server. Can you guys see that? See me looking down? That's because I was looking at my keyboard, trying to get my stream key. Actually, I was typing in the description and stuff in my stream. So, again, Big Brother is watching me. They have been for many, many years, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse and worse. But I ain't giving up. I deleted the videos already. There were 3 small videos. Let me get it turned around. Oh, now you turn. Oh, there we go. 3 small little videos that would have been streamed to my YouTube channel without my permission. So that one tells me I'm on the right track, which I knew I was, and that tells me they're scared, and it tells me that they're censoring me, at least like I think. Every time I try to post to Facebook or YouTube or Twitter or anything else like that, I have so much problems. I have to make threats in the Twitter posts. For them to actually let the post go through. It'll act like it's going through, but it won't go through until I make a post. Like every time I make a comment. If you don't believe me, go look. I'll have to make a comment on their part of the tweet that YouTube or Facebook and Twitter are trying to censor me, or every time I try to post, YouTube or Twitter is trying to censor me, or something of that nature. Once I do that, right through. I believe my phone was hacked earlier. Not hacked, but, well, hacked, I guess is the word you could use, by Big Brother. My phone started acting like it was being taken control of. Like somebody was sitting there pushing the screen, opening files, and and deleting my recent history. If you push the square button on my phone, you get it pulled up here. A little square button on the bottom of my phone, and if I push that, it pulls up my recent history, and then I can clear. I sit and watch to my phone, like I push that button for it to clear. It started going through, scrolling through my pages. Let's see if we can get this here. It started doing this. scrolling through my pages. Can't even get it to scroll. There we go. It started opening up my individual files like that, and then opening them up like that. Thank God my battery was getting ready to die, and it died. And yeah, so I'm not 100% sure on that, but people like Alex Jones are saying that, like on election night, his website got froze, so he couldn't update anything on it. They locked him out of his own website. So that tells me I'm on the right path, which like I said, I knew I was. And that tells me that I'm striking a nerve and that they're scared. But I'm not going nowhere. Most of my family have been in military service of some kind. I'm a country boy. We don't scare easy. We don't want no problems, but we don't scare easy. Okay? That wasn't what this video is about. I've already went on for 6 minutes already about this. What this video is Jill Stein, the elite, well, she's a pawn in the elite, or she's part of the elite, is at it again. I saw something in my local newspaper today, well, this evening when I went to the store to get a pack of cigarettes. I hadn't heard anything on the news. I hadn't seen anything in it on YouTube or anything else like that. I watch a lot of Alex Jones. I didn't see him post anything on it. I went to his website. He didn't have anything on his website. I typed in Jill Stein, sues, files to sue. Nothing popped up about this. That was months ago. Not months ago. I think it was weeks ago that it popped up. The last video popped up, and then I looked up Jill Stein, and it was 3 days ago, or no, 2 days ago, 2 days ago, and it wasn't really anything on this topic, and one of them was MSNBC, all up on her jock. But with all that said, I'm going to get on to the main topic of this video. This again, like I said, proves that I'm right. I don't want to be. Like I said, I don't want to be. I don't want to make these videos, but I don't have a choice. I'll be damned if I'm going to let my country crumble and not have the nation that I grew up in for my wife, my kids, my grandkids, my great-grandkids, and so on and so on and so on, even when God pulls me off this green earth. I'm going to do my part as long as God keeps me here, to do my part to make sure that my nation and hopefully the earth is in better conditions than when I got here, when God put me here. So anyway, so today is the 29th of November, and I'll show you. This is today's paper, November 29th, Bakersfield, California. A legit newspaper. Excuse me. And another twist and recount request. The Green Party candidate vows to sue after being turned away in Wisconsin, also plans to pursue action in Pennsylvania, Michigan. And you saw on the bottom of that, it's also been covered by USA Today, page 14. Okay? Two things I want to point out before we get into reading this. It's kind of convenient how the mass media always does this. Always. They always have terrorism surrounding a story like this, or some kind of school shooting. Okay? Page 2 of the ad. Terrorism not ruled out, an Ohio campus attack. And then over here, same story. Okay? And just so you see that I'm not making it up, trying to get it in the camera here. See, winner unlikely to change. That's the, so you know I'm not making it up here. That they surround this stuff to put your attention on that, to subliminal messages, if you would, to plug you back into that matrix of lies. So that when you read this story, if you're not open-minded and have your eyes open and informed and listening to the right people, that's what you're going to focus on. You're going to put those two together. You're going to combine them. And then the mass media has done its job. The powers that be have done their job. And now you are going to be up in arms to keep Trump out, because that's been their whole game plan this whole time. That's what they keep feeding and feeding and feeding and feeding and feeding and feeding. That's what I've said in videos even before I started talking about Trump. You know, about the division and about, you know, racial division and religious division and all these. I've got plenty of other videos, you know, back, you know, before I started talking about Trump. Go watch them and you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm not changing my stance on this. It's getting new evidence. Anyway, so let's get on. Shall we? See, kids, this is what we had back in my day. We didn't have go on Google and Google it and everything else. This is what we did. We sit and had coffee with our morning paper, cigarette if you smoked, or a pipe or whatever, and we read the news. Wisconsin denies recount request. Stien vows lawsuit takes aim at Pennsylvania and Michigan as well. Madison, it says Madison. Green Party candidate Jill Stein continued her request Monday for a recount in the presidential election, but Monday, let's see here, Monday by the Wisconsin Election Commissions was rejected. Her request to require a count by hand. Stein quickly responded that she would sue and also filed a lawsuit in Pennsylvania to force a recount. There and her supporters began filing recount requests. Initial results showed Republican Donald Trump ahead of Democrat Hillary Clinton by 70,638 votes. The commission set a timetable Monday for a recount of the presidential election. Stein received just a tiny piece of the vote. Also plans to ask for a recount in Michigan on Wednesday, according to Mark Brewer, former chairman of the Michigan Democrat Party and lawyer for Stein. Let's see here. Michigan Board of Conversers certified its election results Monday afternoon, showing Trump won the presidential race by 10,704 vote margin over Clinton. All right. Now we're getting to the part of the article that proves that I was right. Because remember in the video where I said Jill Stein is trying to rig the election for Hillary Clinton. Okay? Remember what I said? I said, and you can go watch the video right there, you can verify it, that if it was done for fairness, why are they only going after the Trump states? The 3 key states she needed to win. The Clintons needed to win. Why aren't they going after Trump's or Clinton states that she won? Why aren't they doing that? See, the system was rigged, like I've said in several other videos, for Hillary to win. And they're still pushing that. It never was rigged for Trump to win. Never was. It was rigged for her to win. And you can go watch my older videos and you can see I say this exact same thing. Okay? I'm staying true to what I've touched on in other videos. You can go verify for yourself and see the timestamp and everything else on them. Okay? But, again, if it was fair, why did they attack only his states that he won by a, sliver of a margin, as the media is putting it out? Okay? Before it was a landslide. Now it's a sliver of a margin, and it even touches on it on this. The certification made the election results official, but it also started the 48-hour clock for Stein to seek a recount. Stein, who has raised more than $6.3 million online to pay for recounts in Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, and Michigan. She's not requesting the recounts because she thinks they will change the outcome of the presidential race. Now, listen to that statement. She did not call for the recounts and raise all these millions of dollars because she thought it was going to do anything to change the results. Oh, well, wait a minute. Didn't you say that's why you were doing it, so that the American people could trust what they're being told, can trust elections, can trust all these things? You said you were doing it for the people, right? That's what she said. You've seen the articles, you've seen the videos, you've seen her with her own mouth say those things. Okay? But she's not requesting the recounts because she thinks that it will change the outcome of the presidential race. And now the naysayers are going to say, "Oh, that's just a newspaper's thoughts. That's just a newspaper's way of spinning it." See, Chris, you said that the mass media are liars. This is the mass media, so we can't trust them. Now, let me finish. Instead, she said in a video on her Facebook page that she picked the 3 states where the votes was the closest to ensure the integrity of the election. Okay? Now right there she says it without saying it. Because if at the beginning of that statement she said she wasn't doing it to try to change the votes because she knew she couldn't do it. There was too big of a landslide for Trump's side. That's the thing about liars. Like Jill Stein and the mass media and stuff like that, and the Clintons and stuff, they can never keep up with their lies, or they get to the point where they just don't give a shit, and they think you're so stupid you're going to believe it. Matter of fact, there was a part in the Clinton Chronicles where the guy that was running with Clinton, Bill, it wasn't Larry Nichols, it was another guy, and he had told a big old mass lie to one group of people in one rally, and then another one told another lie, and then they were getting ready to go to another or something like that, and he goes, "Well, Bill, that's not what you said to these other people." And he goes, "Don't worry about it because we don't plan on keeping the promises anyway." It's the same thing. They think that we won't care. We'll get so wrapped up in this kind of stuff, the shootings and stuff like that, which are sad and they're wrong and they shouldn't happen. But in the video games, again, nothing wrong with them. I'm a big, huge gamer myself, just haven't had time to do them. We'll get wrapped up in different daily lives, things that we got to do, that we won't pick up on these little small things like this, that are small, so small they're fine print, that we won't pick up on them. Most people. I picked up on it as soon as I read it. And I hope you did too. But I'm gonna read that one more time. She's not requesting the recounts because she thinks they will change the outcome of the presidential race. Instead, she said in a video on her Facebook page that she picked the 3 states where the votes were the closest to ensure the integrity of the election. And it goes on and on and on and on and on and on. And I'm not going to put this in all that in this video. It's almost 20 minutes long right now. But as you see, like I said, you can't trust these people. They're snakes in the grass. They're liars, they're manipulators, they're cheats, they're frauds, and they're going to do everything they can to keep you plugged into that matrix of lies. And they surround the ads are these articles with these big, huge ads of these crimes that are being committed. Most are being committed by the powers that be to take our rights, take our guns, change our constitution, whatever the case may be. And look at this article. right there on the bottom, so you can see that I read it correctly. Well, you guys can see that. And then the second part, right top, right there. Hopefully that's in camera view real good. Pause it and read it. So as you see, I didn't, make it up and stuff like that. And I'll show you on the real quick before I end this video what I was talking about, and then I'm going to end this video. Hopefully I didn't rant on too long. All right, YouTube, this is the end of the video. I had it all recorded, but it stopped recording at the end of the video. So I'm not going to go ahead and finish recording the end where I show you the Jill Stein things didn't show up, anything recent that had anything to do with this story, excuse me, or nothing on Alex Jones. And I'm going to clarify, I was not talking shit about Alex Jones. I like Alex Jones. I'm sub to Alex Jones. And he's touched on so much more stuff that I haven't touched on. But I was just saying that's why I'm getting this up. I'm out here in this cold ass garage. My wife was texting me, wanting me to come in there with her and go to bed. It's almost 11 o'clock, and she gets aggravated because she's like, don't you ever come to bed? Is that all you want to do is sit in front of that computer and make videos? No, it's not actually what all I want to do. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this off now. Another reason I don't want to do it because I'm kind of learning on using the screen recorder, because every time I do that, even though my stream key's off, they can still do it. I'm not stupid. The powers to be, the big brother, the Illuminati, they can still do it if they wanted to. And then on top of that, like I said, it stopped my recording. So I lost the whole last 10 minutes of the video. I want to say about roughly 10 minutes. And I'm not going to sit and try to record that all again, and hopefully it catches it. So I'm just going to do it this way. I'm going to thank you guys for all the love and support. If anybody out there wants to sponsor me and not try to change my channel, let me be who I am and do what I want to do and put the videos up I want to put up, no matter what they're about. Let me know in the comment section below, or in a private message, or you can hit me up in private message on Facebook or on Twitter, or however you want to do it. And if you want me to do product reviews, it can be survival gear, it can be paranormal stuff, because I am a paranormal investigator and I want to get back to doing those again. It can be fishing stuff, it can be whatever, and I will give my honest review on it. I ain't gonna give no shitty ass crappy review. This product's good, go buy it, go buy it, go buy it. And it broke before I took it out of the box, or it broke right after the video. If that happened, I'd make another video and say, hey, this piece of shit broke right after I stopped the video. So anyway, I got to get some money coming in. I'm not trying to pity party or anything else like that, but daddy gotta eat. And so does mama, and so does baby. And, my kids. Well, I only got one minor kid now, but I still have a couple of my kids living with me, and long story, I'm not going to go into it. I got bills to pay, I got stuff I got to do. So I got to get some kind of money coming in, and might as well do it that way. And if I can, I can't get a job. I've looked, I've tried, and I keep getting turned down everywhere I go. And I would like to take AdSense off my videos. But this is part of what the powers that be do. They give you just enough to keep you on the plantation. Last time I bitched too much about it, I went up $30. And then it was another that was, after like 2 or 3 months or some crap like that. After all the ads and everything being run on my videos. So, they saw I was rocking the boat too much, and they'll say, hey, let's give him a little bit of sugar, he'll still bitch a little bit, but he won't take away our AdSense, he won't take away our money. So, like I said, if any of you guys want to sponsor me out there and just let me be me and put whatever I'm going to put up on my channel like I always do, no matter what it's about, or if you guys want me to do product reviews or anything of that nature, private message here on YouTube, you private message on Facebook, you can private message me on Twitter, You can leave it in the comment section below. However you want to do it. Anyway, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks again for all the love and support. It's been awesome. And please go check out all my other videos. Share this stuff on the mass media as much as you can. Use all my links, top right hand corner if you're on the laptop or a computer. If you're on the a cell phone or a tablet, go to the About Me, very bottom, and all my links are going to be there as well. So anyway, thanks again for all the love and support. Let's keep our faith in Trump as far as he's going to do what he said he was going to do, and that God will keep him safe and protect him and keep his feet on the right path. And let's not jump off the Trump train. I don't think that's the way to go. I think that's what the mass media wants, the powers that be the want. That's why they keep pushing the way they keep pushing with this whole re-election, recast the vote thing, and now they're trying to recast the vote thing again in the same states, doing lawsuits and everything else. And like I said in other videos, I think part of the thing is for these riots and stuff is martial law and police state. If one, like my grandma used to always say, you don't put all your eggs in one basket. That way, if you trip and fall, you don't break them all. So I think that's what they're doing. They're putting different pieces of the puzzle in play, and if one fails, they're going to hit after another. That they've already got in play. They've already got a good hold on it. And so that way, if one fails, they've got the other backup plan there that they can push the agenda. So anyway, again, rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks for all the love and support, and I'll see you guys on the next one.